Hi Rahul, good evening. How are you doing? All right, glad to know that you are good. Yeah, I am also good, very fine. I'm very excited to start the session with you. Uh, all right. I like that you also excited to start the session with me. All right, so welcome to this Vedantu one-to-one demo session. And this session is going to be about or on the science subject. All right, so am I audible to you, Rahul? All right. Am I audible and can you see me properly, Rahul? All right. So before starting the session, I would like to introduce myself to you. So Rahul, I am Umang Sharma. I am a professional science teacher and it's been 3 years now I'm in this profession and like teaching students science and making topic and concepts very simple, like engaging and interactive to you and all the other students. So I hope this session will be also interactive with you and you like the session, right? All right. Oh, okay. All right. So quickly tell me, are your parents going to attend the session? No. Okay, so they are going to attend at the end. All right. So after the session, they will join us. All right. Okay. So Rahul, first tell me, do you like to study about science? Okay, you do love. All right. Which subject do you like to study in science? Okay, physics. So what do we study in physics, Rahul? Okay, particles, non-living, non-living. Okay, non-living, living. We also study non-living and living in physics. Okay, so you just like to do mathematical concepts in physics, right? Okay, so you like physics. All right. So do you know that the science subject is have three more sub-subjects? First one is physics, number two is the chemistry, and number three is the biology. So in the physics subject, we study about the physical world around us, which includes everything you can see, touch, everything. And in chemistry, we study about the chemical reactions which are happening in all these physical matter. All right. And in biology, we study about life, as bio means life. So we study about life in bio. So actually all the living and non-living things and what is happening inside all these organisms, we study them in biology. Okay, but you love to study physics. All right. Now we will start the topic and you are going to guess which topic is this. All right. I'm going to share the screen with you and please let me know if you can see the screen properly. All right, Rahul. Let's get started. Can you see the screen, Rahul? Okay. So can you read the question? What does it says? All right. So yes. So what do you think? Which is the smallest part of our body? Is it heart? Okay. Bone, skin, or blood? Alright. So do you think apart from all these organs and these parts you have told me, is there anything which is very tiny but fundamental? Yes, it is a cell. Is this cell is electric cell or the living cell? Yes, the cell, fundamental unit of life. So yes, our topic for today is cell. So we are going to study biology today and our topic is cell. So quickly let us understand what all things we are going to cover in this topic. So we will study about the cell, different types of cells, their structure and basic functions, and also different types of cells as well, like prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So first thing first, what is cell? So cell is actually the smallest and fundamental basic unit that makes up all living organisms. How can you say that this cell is the tiny and fundamental or the primary unit? So we are going to take an example to learn this. So as you see around, there is a house, right? As you can see on the screen. What does this house is being made up of? It's made up of bricks. and then number of bricks come together, they form the wall, and then walls forms the home, right? Similarly, in our body also, Rahul, there is one tiny cell, and when this cell get accumulated, or when there are collection of cells, they form the tissues, and when one or more tissues comes together, they form the organ, and when organ comes together, they form the organ system, right? And this organ system is going to form the human body, correct? So that is why we say that cell is the structural, basic, fundamental unit of life. Now we are going to quickly see how does this cell looks like, okay? So in our body, the cell is a small dot-like structure, like this dot. But if we're going to zoom in more, this is the cell, okay? Now this cell is like a building, you can say. Now when there is a building, you can see there are the rooms are there are different flats, like you can see the windows there, and main entrance door is there, correct? Similarly, in our cell also there is a boundary, like the outer boundary is there, which is like protective covering, okay? Protective covering of the cell. And this cell is going to have certain rooms as well. And these rooms are known as what? Cell organelles. Alright, and these cell organelles are going to perform different structure they have, and they are going to perform different functions for the effective growing of our human body. Getting my point? Yes, we are going to study. They are present in multiple form or they are in the single form. What do you think, Rahul? In our human body, are they in multiple? Correct, multiple. So cells are in multiple numbers in our body. And that is why our human body is known as multicellular organism. And the body which are having only one cell, they are known as the unicellular organism. Correct. So there is a fun fact that our human body is made up of 37 trillion cells, which are keep on dividing, keep on forming more and more to perform different functions. Alright. Similarly, when we say that the living organisms which are having multiple cells, they are known as eukaryotic cells or the true cells. And then the bacteria, all of the bacteria, amoeba, fungi, you can see, are considered as the prokaryotic cells, or you can say the bacteria are the prokaryotic cells which do not have the true cell, right? So you can see bacteria which are prokaryotes lived on earth 3.5 billion years ago, and they are longer than the dinosaurs. Alright. Now we have already known that there are multiple cells and there are one single cell. So what do you think? There is a question for you. Now we will see what is a question for you. First, what are cells? Can you pick one answer? C. Don't you think the D option is correct? Structural and fundamental unit? Yes, it is a precise answer. Now there is one more question for you, Rahul. What do you think has bigger cells? Bigger. Not many. I'm asking about bigger cells. Do you think the elephant has the bigger cell or the mouse? Yes, the elephant. So it depends upon the shape of the cell which makes the body of certain organism, or there is number of cells. Correct. Number of cells makes the body go or look longer or smaller. Correct. So this is the very important point to note, that whenever the body is composed of multiple cells, then the body looks big, and this like bacteria and very tiny insects or tiny organisms has different or lower number of cells. That is why their body looks short. Correct. Now since we already now consider that there is a structure and functions as well as in the cell which is making our body to grow effectively. So what do you think? What does our body has? Our body has different cell organelles. Like in our home, there are different homes. There are different rooms in our body which are made for our own comfortability, like a bathroom, storeroom, bedroom. Similarly, the cells also have different cell organelles or different compartments which are performing different functions all together for our effective working of our human body. So the main we have studied now, there is a boundary in our cell that is known as what? The plasma membrane. We have studied like this. There is an outermost covering which is known as the plasma membrane or cell membrane. So this membrane is going to decide how many items can go in or out of the body. Now, now, now there are more different compartments which are present inside the cell. That is, first one is the mitochondria. So this mitochondria is like a powerhouse of the cell. Okay. So there are different cell organelles which are performing different functions altogether. But why it is important to learn about the cell? So cells, as I've already told you, that one cell is going to divide and form two more cells, and then two more cells are going to divide and form four more cells. Likewise, these cells are helping us for our growth, repairment, and regeneration. Like, our hairs have the cells which, if we cut our hairs, it regrow again, right? Likewise, our nails also, when we are cut our nails, the nails keep on growing again. And if you have observed, whenever we get wound in our hand or when there is a cut, after a few days that this cut gets filled up because of the cells which are keep on dividing and keep on regrowing or reforming again and again. So this was all about the cell. Now this was all about the demo session, and now I just want you to tell me or rate this session. Do you like the session or no? You can rate the session as well as Rahul. I just want you to know why do I need your feedback, as I can personalized or for a personalized learning experience. I just want to know how do you like the session, and if there is a scale or a window for improvement, we can do so. If I know which topics you want to clear up or wherever you are lagging behind, we can try to cope up with all those parts and can learn again and again. And for your and my satisfaction, I just want to know the feedback, you like the session or not. And for certain platform enhancement, we want to know how you're going to rate me. Okay, so yeah, this was all about the session. I hope you liked the session. So what do you think? You liked it? It was great, good, or what? Oh, so you liked it? It was a great session. Thank you, Rahul. And even I also liked the session great because you were so much interactive. You were giving the answers to me. So what was the wow thing that makes this session like great to you? Okay, so you don't know about that part. Okay, like cells collectively forms tissues, and collective tissues are going to form the organs, and then collectively organs, they form the organ system. Thank you, Rahul. It means a lot that you have started, and it was like interesting session for you and informative session for you too. Alright, Rahul, can you call your parents? I can talk to them. Hello, sir. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so you were listening the session? Alright, you were listening the session. Glad to know that. Or you find it very interactive. Even me also find it very interactive since Rahul was giving answers to me. It was a great session indeed. Okay, yeah, it depends upon the hours he take. If we want to start with the particular topics, we can provide him with particular topics as well. Yeah, for the payments, you need to talk to the academic counselor of the team. So overall, you like the session, sir? Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye, Rahul. Thank you.